This video is going to go over the customer side settings, the features that you will set up after the thermostat is fully installed and it is programmed by the installer. So now we're going to talk about the set button on the thermostat. The set button will program things like your clock and your day-to-day schedule for your heating schedule for the day. So first we're going to hit set once and it's going to bring up your clock. Right now it is showing flashing MO for the day of the week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. You're going to select the current day of the week, hit OK. Then you're going to select the hour. It's going to start on AM and you can select PM. So select the current time. And then it's going to ask for minutes and hit OK. And now your time is set to the current time. You're going to hit clock one more time. And it's going to now ask for the program schedule. So right now we are on a 5-2 schedule, so we program Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday as one heating schedule, and Saturday, Sunday as the other heating schedule. So those Saturday and Sunday will share the same schedule, and Monday through Friday we'll share the other schedule. So right now we're going to program the weekdays. First, it's going to ask you for your wake time. So whatever time you wake up, you'll select that. And then you will select your temperature for heating that you want to wake up at. Hit OK. And then it's going to ask you your leave time for that day. So if you leave at 9 o'clock, you would select 9 o'clock and select the temperature for your leave temperature. Bring it down. And then it's going to ask for your return time home. 6 o'clock seems good, so we'll keep it at 6. And 74 is the default as well, so we'll keep it at 74. It seems like a good temperature. And then it's going to ask for your sleep time. Say you want to sleep a little later, 11 p.m., and you want it a little cooler when you sleep. Bring it down. So now your weekdays are programmed. Now you can do Saturday and Sunday and do the same thing for Saturday and Sunday. It'll ask the same exact questions. And once you are done programming your schedule, you can hit set again. So now it's going to ask for the offset. So this should be used if the temperature that's being displayed is slightly higher or lower. So say you're reading a little bit higher than it should be, you'll offset it by -1 degree Fahrenheit. Or if you want to read a little higher, you can go up to 1. There's only a -1 to 1 offset you can have. You'll program that. Differential, this is your first stage of heat. It's either going to be 1 degree or 2 degrees, but it's default 1 degree. So this is when your heat or cool would turn on 1 degree after the set point. And then your continuity, or contrast, sorry. This will determine how dark the screen is. If you're in battery mode, it is recommended a 3 or lower. If you're wired, a 7, because you're not worried about battery life. And then scale, you can switch between Fahrenheit and Celsius. The beep, so every time you push a button, if you have this on, it'll beep. If you have it off, there'll be no beep. And lastly, if you have a filter service that you want to remind yourself, you can remind yourself in increments of 100 hours to change, and once that 100 hours is up, it'll come up with a display to remind you to change your air filter.